both we have two topics in terms of
Okay.
the media, both same. We're
Mhm.
going into the anime realm.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to start with Attack on Titan or Pokemon?
Let's do Pokemon.
You want to start with Pokemon?
Actually, wait. I think we can have a more like heated debate about Pokemon, so let's keep that after.
All right, so let's go to
Let's
AOT.
do
So
AOT.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
This right here is the hot take section.
Okay.
In AOT season 2, we get one of the most pivotal reveals of the entire show.
Yeah.
And it's that Reiner and Bertolt are the Colossal and Armored Titan.
Okay.
Do you think that they delivered well? Do you think that reveal was done perfectly or like well?
I think it was done in its own way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna lie. The first time I watched it, I didn't know you could hear Reiner in the background being like, "Oh, me and Birth Control are the Armored and Colossal
Control.
Titan." So you wouldn't know, right?
Uh-huh.
Like I completely missed that. I was like, they said that, and
Yeah.
then when I watched it again with you guys, I realized like, yeah, they said that.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, you don't notice that in your
Dude,
first
I'm not
watch.
gonna. I didn't realize until I saw them bleeding, bro. Like when Mika said, cut up. I didn't even realize what was going on until I saw.
Yeah, I saw your face while you were watching. You were just so confused.
I was so, dude. I literally thought that they were fighting each other, and then the Colossal Titan chose to pull up Ben.
It's because
like in the middle of their
it's
fight.
because it's like it was like a random Wednesday in the
Yeah.
middle of school.
Okay.
And we were just sitting there watching AOT.
Yo, you don't gotta call us out for watching during school,
Hey,
bro.
We watched the entire semester during school. I'm proud of that.
Hey, we
You
passed the
might have-
semester though.
We did pass the semester. What did?
Anyways. So you think it was well done?
I think, yeah. If I see the scene again, I still get chills.
Okay, my argument is that I like the small hints, the red flag hint that they had, where they constantly show a red flag during the scene to like kind of hint that something's wrong, and then it breaks.
Oh, you did watch that?
Yeah,
that guy.
I watched the
overanalyzing,
analysis.
right?
Yeah. And I thought that was so cool. Like I love
The sound design in that part. You could hear like the flag
echoes.
fall and stuff. Yeah.
I loved that, but I felt like it just didn't deliver with. I felt it was a little anticlimactic. Like I expected
The reveal or the fight after the reveal?
the reveal.
The reveal
The fight
itself.
was so tough.
The fight was.
Reiner versus Aaron.
Yeah.
That was sick.
I feel like the fight ended anticlimactically because Bertolt just fell off the wall
yeah.
and saved Reiner.
That was kind
And
of.
then it kind of got a little boring.
Yeah, when they like
And
took.
then like Erwin locked in, that was one of
sick,
his
bro.
peak
I said
moments.
it. Yeah, no, that was tough. But I think the reveal itself, they could have done. Okay,
I want to ask you then, if you say they could have done better, what could they have physically done? Like I want to know exactly what they would have done.
I feel like. I just feel like the setting that they were in was kind of. I wish it was like placed better, because something that I didn't really like about the scene was that when Bertolt transforms, it's only half of him, right?
Okay.
Because he's not like half in the wall.
Yeah.
I wish we could have gotten the entire Colossal Titan, because I feel like the scale of that would be more.
But then they can't win against the Colossal Titan.
Well, they didn't win against the Colossal Titan.
Well,
Like,
Armin did.
okay. Well, but like in that moment, they didn't win against it regardless. He
Okay,
just fell off.
yeah.
I feel like if we had the entire Colossal Titan, I feel like the stakes would be higher, because it gives it more mobility. It gives him. It's a little scarier instead of like half of a Titan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess it's.
So the setting kind of threw me off. I feel like it wasn't reveal. I wanted some cool reveal where they're like,
I'm gonna like tell you a little bit of stuff that might like change your view.
go for it. But yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say that like I think there wasn't. It was kind of nonchalant, I guess.
Okay.
It felt very like they're just standing there, they're bleeding, and then boom, lightning, and that's cool. But like I wanted more intensity for the reveal. That's my problem and the setting.
Okay.
But it was good. It was good. I can admit that it was a great scene. It was a great reveal.
That was
And
one of my favorite reveals.
in that moment, I was not complaining at all.
Okay.
Looking back, that's just
Okay. But I think you said like it should have been better placed, right?
Yeah.
But we also know that like Bertolt wasn't ready to reveal that he was a Colossal Titan. Do you remember that?
Oh, he was kind of nervous, huh?
He was completely some people forget like the entire reason they revealed was because Reiner has like a double personality.
Right.
They weren't planning to. They didn't have this planned out. Like, oh, we're gonna reveal on the wall and then fight Eren.
He has
and
that soldier.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He still has that Marleyan like mentality that like these guys are devils and I'm like helping them, and then he like tweaks out. So
Okay.
he couldn't control himself.
Good
and
point.
Bertolt was like, wait, we're doing this now.
Yeah.
And like Bertolt knew he can't use his Titan on a wall, so he has to use half of it. He knew he was at a disadvantage. Reiner knew he was at a disadvantage.
But they had to.
But Reiner just kind of did it on his own.
Oh, that's a good. I actually really forgot about his double personality thing. That's a good point.
One more thing is like the mission wasn't complete. It's not like having Eren would have succeeded their mission. Eren only had the attack Titan at that point. We find out later when he punched the Titan that killed his mom that he has the founding Titan. So Reiner and Bertolt and Annie's goal was to get the founding Titan, not the attack Titan. Attack Titan is just, it's not as strong, I would say.
But they needed the founding.
So the fact that like Reiner was like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to take the attack Titan, who's like not even like a main concern. Shows like Reiner wasn't thinking about like what's actually happening. He kind of just wanted to, he got like, you know how Reiner is very cooked in season 4?
Oh yeah, he's
like he almost killed himself. Shooting himself, and then he heard Falco and stuff. So like Reiner was in that mentality. Like he didn't want to live there anymore. So the fact that like this all happened was like all supposed to be like Reiner messing up, and then Bertolt having to cover for him.
So it's more of a character thing. So it goes deeper than just boom, these are Titans, but it's like.
And then I realized more of this like when he just plain out says, "Oh, I'm the armored and he's the colossal Titan." Like
that's like what kind of bothered me. I'm
like people are like, "Wait, why would he just say that?" But then you realize he's not in his right mind. He just wants to take Eren back. He was like, "Oh, I'm colossal, or I'm armored. He's colossal. Come with us."
Yeah, it's not like a last hope. Like, just, oh, please.
He's like, please, bro, trust, bro. We'll give you food.
We'll give you food. And he will come too.
But yeah, so I think it was supposed to be like a little bad because that's the point.
Okay, that when you mention that it's more of a character thing, I can respect the scene more.
Okay.
I will say, like, I just wish it was cooler. Because I just like cool things.
To me, it was really cool because then you see the Colossal Titan in the background and then you see the Armored Titan.
The fight was amazing.
And then you realize like the entire story. You remember the first scene of the story is the Colossal Titan on the wall. So you realize that there's levels to this.
Yeah, no, that's so true. Because when you brought that up, actually, like, guys, you remember that the Colossal Titan was their biggest concern. And I'm like, okay, so they're gonna defeat it in the 4th season. Second season we get the Colossal Titan, and I'm like, okay,
we get female Titan, which I completely like. I didn't even think Reiner, Bertolt, and Annie were a group. I thought when I got to season 4, I was like, oh, they're separate, you know. Then I realized like season 3 that they're together, you know. They were as a group.
That's a really good point, and I like how that specific moment also shows the future of AOT has more coming. You know?
Like if you look back at season 1, there's a lot of foreshadowing. It was you know when they were on the tower in season 2, when Emir turned into the jaw right before, you could see Bertolt like about to bite his hand.
I saw that. Yeah.
They literally just put that in there,
and we nobody
caught on to that.
I remember, dude. I've seen this conspiracy theory that, you know, when we see that Eren has the power to control the future. Somebody showed me clips of different scenes, and they're like claiming, "I go, that's Eren watching over." Have you seen that conspiracy theory?
Wait, can I tell you this? Oh, I can tell you something now.
Okay.
Fahad's gonna have a ball with this one.
Oh gosh. Okay.
He's gonna have his own little theory, but
let me hear.
All right. So in season 1, episode 4, it's believed, you know, when they went into the interior wall and it was Mikasa, Armin, and Eren, and then Mikasa had the bread and she was giving it to Eren and Armin. There is believed that you could see future Eren standing right there.
I think I saw that same clip.
I like paused there because I saw it and I wanted to confirm, right? I didn't want you guys to know when we were watching. I was like, wait, let me check this out. And I'm pretty sure, like, I think it's Eren.
I saw it. It's believable. Like I wouldn't call you crazy if you made that claim.
Because you think like, oh, no way the author knew, but then you think about so many things that he's kept in like balance.
Season 1 title card with Marley.
Yeah, and next episode is so the first episode is to you 2,000 years in the future, and then the next episode. No,
the next one. Okay.
It's like from you 2,000 years in the past.
Yeah,
so we're
it's full circle right now.
Full circle right now, and you knew AOT was a full circle too.
Yeah, I knew
you didn't
that.
know how.
And then now it's all just coming together. Dude, this show's great. This is a great show. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think for my hot take, that's my hot take on the Bertolt Reiner transformation. You said your point, and I can respect it a lot more now.
I will say, everybody, even if you don't like anime, you should watch AOT. At least, okay, I'll make a justification. Watch the first 3 episodes. Without the intro and outro, that's an hour. Okay. That's about the same as most, like, normal shows like Breaking Bad, Sopranos. It's around 50 minutes to an hour.
Okay, watch 1 hour of AOT.
So just watch 1 hour of AOT. If you don't like it, I'm never gonna convince anyone to watch it again.
Damn, that's a strong claim.
Yeah, because
it's a bold claim.
The first 3 episodes are really strong.
They are. The first episode
where he runs into the wall. Like,
dude, I thought I was gonna die watching that first episode.
You guys were so shocked because like
watching his mom.
I forgot he did that too.
Dude, oh my.
There's more. There's like, I will tell you, there's still a really big plot twist that you don't know about.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Like,
to see
you think the plot twists are over in season 4, but no, we just got a really big one. Shoot. He can see the past and the future. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, on your feet, dad, or whatever he said.
Yeah, that's like, imagine. And then he controlled his own dad to give him the founding titan.
Dude, we need to talk more about this on like a Patreon episode or something. Yeah.
Once you finish the show, we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
we'll bring Maz and Fahad on
for sure. Yeah, we need to get them on.
I want Maz to talk about it.
But anyways, good discussion on AOT. This might be more controversial.
Maybe to us.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if y'all will care, but I think this is a fun topic.
I know it's
Pokemon, it is said that in the first generation, Mew is the first Pokemon. Every Pokemon has DNA coming from Mew, right? That's the whole Mewtwo storyline. In Generation 4, they claim that Arceus, or Arceus, however you want to say it, they claim that he is like, would you say the god of all Pokemon?
They say he's the creator / the god of all Pokemon.
Yeah, which contradicts their claim with Mew.
Which should be Bidoof.
Put
a picture of Bidoof. They don't. Maybe they don't know.
Yeah, if you don't know, Bidoof is right there.
Or Snom.
or Ammonite, right there. Lord Helix. Yeah. But anyways, do you think? Are you team like Gen 1 Mew is the OG, or are you team Arceus is the god of all Pokemon?
Like, I want to understand why they did it, because I don't know. Like, I've watched Pokemon obviously, but I don't know why they made 2 separate things.
Yeah, 2 separate claims.
Maybe it's like Mew was the first Pokemon, and like, since Mew was the first Pokemon, every Pokemon from then was just like derived from Mew.
Okay.
And then Arceus did that. Like, he created Mew, and then he created every other Pokemon. But I don't know like the official lore.
Okay.
Are you seeing the official lore?
I'm trying to search it up to see.
So did Arceus create Mew, or is Mew?
Let's see, honestly, because all right, let's check it out, guys. Did Arceus create Mew? Okay, so the most popular fan theory is that Arceus created Mew, and he's known as the main creator, and then Mew is the genetic ancestor. Okay. So Arceus will create Mew, and then Mew, using its genetics, creates all the Pokemon.
Okay.
So that's the most famous.
Is that like
idea
canon?
Like, no, it's the most popular fan theory in terms of these two.
Okay, so this is something we could actually debate. Like,
yeah.
Okay. I want to say Arceus is the god of all Pokemon.
You think so?
Because I played Gen 4 a lot.
Yeah.
And Arceus is in like all of those games, so I kind of like have that bias.
That's true.
But I also like, I think maybe like Gen 1 takes place before Gen 4, right?
Yeah.
In terms of time. Well, Ash doesn't age, but like that's
some different stuff.
Yeah. So I think like before Gen 4, they just didn't know about like Arceus.
So you think they're trying to justify that plot hole by saying, oh, they just didn't know?
Yeah, they just didn't know like Arceus was something. They saw Mew was creating Pokemon, so Mew is the god of Pokemon until Arceus was discovered.
I guess you can make that claim, but like, wouldn't you say it's kind of weird that like the god of Pokemon would make another Pokemon to just do like the same thing that he could?
Maybe he didn't want Mew to create more Pokemon. Maybe he wanted to create Pokemon and like Mew just
and then he just did it for him.
Just kind of did it.
I guess, but like, if you go into the science of it, because I feel like Arceus is Arceus. How do you say it?
I say Arceus.
Arceus, right? Arceus is more of like a, in the Pokemon world, like, well, how would you say, what, faith? I wouldn't say like a faith.
I don't think people believe in it like a religion.
It's not like
I
a
don't think there's a
religion for
religion
sure.
in Pokemon.
Nah, probably not. But like, there's the Mew has the scientific background to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like there's more justifiable claims that Mew is the creator.
But then what is Arceus?
Arceus is a buddy, Mew's friend.
I want to think. I played Legends Arceus. I want to see like maybe they had lore in there.
Yeah, did they drop some more?
They had a crazy twist. But I won't tell you since you haven't played.
Cause like, how would you claim? Okay, Arceus created like, is it claimed that Arceus created the universe of Pokemon? Is that the claim?
I don't know. I think Arceus is the god of all Pokemon.
But then Mew created all of that Pokemon. So like,
what, did Mew create all the
Because
Pokemon,
it's
or
the
did
genetic-
Arceus use the DNA that he used to create Mew?
no,
to
but
create
it's
other
Mew's. But it's like the genetic. It's Mew's
Did
genetics though.
Yeah, but that's
So,
that's like saying like if you just create Mew and then Mew creates. You're saying Mew was created and then Mew created its own Pokemon.
Yeah.
But what if Arceus created Mew and then just made more Pokemon that are like Mew but look different?
But no, cause like it's the. But no.
You gotta argue, game.
But you're wrong. Okay, look.
But you're wrong.
You're wrong though.
All right.
Look, hold on. Okay, Mew created all the Pokemon, and I think that's a higher, like, accomplishment, if you could accomplishment, than like what did Arceus do?
What, did Mew actually create all the
Yeah,
Pokemon, or was Mew's DNA just used? Is that canon? Like Mew created?
Yeah, it's canon that Mew's DNA, it has the genetic codes of every single Pokemon.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean that Mew created all the Pokemon.
Okay.
No, you're wrong.
Mew is the template for everything, though. So
Yeah.
wouldn't you argue that Mew has more importance than Arceus?
Okay.
Arceus?
Think
Like,
about it
it's
this
the
way.
genetic.
Think about it this way.
Mew's the genetic blueprint.
Since we're talking about God, let's think about how God created humans.
Bro, we are not going into that again.
All right,
It's Arceus.
we're not getting that deep, but like think about the first humans
Okay,
are humans, right?
Yeah.
And then they were created.
but it's not like reproduction though. It's
yeah, but
different.
I don't know if Pokemon like.
because Mew has the genetic code for every Pokemon, every single Pokemon.
Okay, what if?
Wouldn't you argue that's more?
Do you not think like
significant?
we have similar DNA to the first humans?
Okay, but like it's different. You're wrong.
You're not arguing here, Nathan.
Okay, who do you instead of the god of all Pokemons, because like that's a harder. Who do you think is more significant in the lore, Mew or Arceus?
I think Arceus, because without Arceus, you can't have Mew.
Okay, but
And then without Mew, okay, even if let's say Mew created all the Pokemon, without Arceus, you cannot have Mew.
no.
And then Mew can't create anything because it's not, Arceus is required.
Okay, but what? Okay, let's see. Did Arceus actually create freaking, bruh?
Wait, so Mew actually created all the Pokemon, or is Mew's DNA?
It's Mew's genetic code.
Okay, that doesn't mean Mew created every Pokemon.
Okay, it has the genetic composition of all Pokemon. So
Okay.
it's like the.
Wait, what did you
biggest-
search up?
I'm just searching up points right now. So Mew is like the ancestor of every single Pokemon.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fair.
it can also know every single move.
Okay.
Okay, Arceus is the creator of the universe. So clearly Mew's better.
Wait, what is universe?
Arceus is known as the alpha Pokemon and is the master of time and space.
Okay, so Mew created the dimension, or no, Mew
Okay, Arceus created the universe, Mew created the life.
Is this like argument useless?
I think so.
Wait.
I think we just explained just the power dynamic, bro.
So Arceus didn't create any Pokemon?
Arceus created.
Arceus only created the universe in Pokemon?
It's said that he creates the universe. So he emerged from an egg when there was nothing, and
Well,
then
that makes sense.
shaped the world.
Because Dialga and Palkia,
Giratina, they helped create the
Dialga's
time
like
and space.
time, and then Palkia's space.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Like he transferred his powers to them. Or
Yeah, and then
they have those
Giratina's
powers.
antimatter. So they control reality, but that was created by Arceus. So Arceus created the universe. Mew created the life within it.
Wait, so okay.
So that's their significance.
Wait, you just said. Think I got something here.
Wait, hold on.
I might have caught you.
This argument is useless.
Why are you asking Gemini?
I'm just looking for more debates. If we come to the conclusion that this is useless, I'm just gonna see something.
Think about it this way. Let's say, what was I gonna say? Arceus created the universe, and then those Pokemon, Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina, are created to control space and time. Did Mew create Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina for that purpose?
See, that's the thing. But okay, yeah, look.
Or did Arceus create it because Arceus created?
But Mew has the genetic code of every Pokemon, so wouldn't you argue that Mew created?
So Mew created
the reality.
So Arceus just created the universe and never did anything.
That's the thing. It's like it's not giving me clear points. It's saying that
let
like.
me hop on this.
Okay, yeah, go for it here. You can look at that. You can search it whatever. But look, what I'm saying is that you're wrong.
Okay. Wow.
Honestly, I look, might just be on your side, and I just want to be
create Arceus. All right, did Mew create Arceus? No, lore suggests that Arceus created Mew.
That's AI.
You were using AI before too.
Okay, search up, did Mew create Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina?
Wait, maybe there's already a Reddit thread about this.
And we just wasted 20 minutes. But like,
I don't want to read all this.
You never know, man. I feel like if you create, actually, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just yapping about nothing.
Yo, this guy's on something.
What does he say?
Yo, no doubt Mew is the first living Pokemon, but I think the mythical Pokemon may outdate Mew, but only in essence, not in physical form.
What? Yo, what does that even mean, bro? Okay, you know what?
And then the guy replied with a whole pair. If the essence per date the Pokemon, I'm not reading that.
Dude, nah, he said, okay.
This is way too deep. We're not that smart. Maybe there's already a Reddit thread.
And we just wasted 20 minutes. But like,
I don't want to read all this.